Alright, this is a part 2 video of my Thomas and Friends DVD collection. Alright, let's continue. I showed you these things on part 1. Now we're going to move on to part 2. Alright, here we go. The first Thomas DVD from 2006. I never had a VHS release. Here's On Site to Thomas. This is a Thomas DVD that never got blocked on YouTube at all. Yeah. So is Trusty Friends, which I do have Trusty Friends on DVD, but it's a homemade ISO copy, which I have it in right here. So yeah, I'll show you this one again. Thomas's Halloween Adventures. I used to have my homemade ISO copy of Thomas's Halloween Adventures, but I don't have that anymore. I just gave it to Heidi Nunn, but yeah. But I had a new copy. I had a real copy of it. So Thomas Halloween Adventures 2006 DVD with a 2007 slipcover case with a 2009 reprint case. So yeah. And I got this brand new sealed. It's a 2009 Lionsgate reprint. But yep, it does. Yep, this is actually the it's still a 2006 DVD from Anchor Bay. Yeah, and I tested it, and yes, it does use the 2006 content. Yep, and this DVD was in really great condition. It was brand new seal when I first got it. So I just got this after my birthday, after Halloween. It's a good thing I've watched that on October. Thank goodness I watched it. But it's not the copy I had it recently. But yeah, yeah. And by the way, this is actually, I'm guessing this. I think this is actually the last Thomas and Friends DVD from Anchor Bay that uses the Old Hit Entertainment logo. So yeah, just want to let you know. This one never had a VHS release. I wish they do have VHS releases, but they do not. Especially this one, because it looks like it does, even though it does include the classic, most of the classic episodes, fortunately. So yeah. No, 2007 DVDs. Big Day for Thomas, 2007 DVD. Got the flat case. Yeah, I have some scratch right here. I think the disc might play okay. Percy's Ghostly Trick and other Thomas stories. It does have the sing-along song before Percy's Ghostly Trick. On the intro, it doesn't show Percy's Ghostly Trick. Instead, it just shows the Thomas and Friends' very first video, which that's pretty weird. So yeah, no joke. Here's the disc. Yeah. It's Thomas and Friends, Thomas Gets Tricked, 2007 DVD. First ever Thomas episodes. The VHS tape was the very first Thomas VHS tape ever created. But this is what a DVD version looked like. It didn't have Thomas Gets Tricked. They didn't have a DVD release of Thomas Gets Tricked until 2007. Yeah. And they never, on Thomas Gets Tricked, had never released, they did not release both at the same time, unfortunately. They released on DVD later after they stopped selling Thomas VHS tapes, so yeah. But, yeah, it does include the sing-along song Come for the Ride, which is from Season 5 sing-along song, so yeah. I'll show you this one again, without interrupting. Well, the case I just finally had the DVD case since 2022. I got this from Goodwill. It did not have a disc, and the DVD I had inside was my childhood copy. So yeah, really happy to have the case. I did not have the case for Thomas Gets Tricked, but now I do. Anyways, here's the disc. Did come with the reflip right here. Did come with this. Did come with this one, but it's kind of ruined it, and I don't have that anymore. So yeah, but that's okay. I don't really need that anyways. I don't mind having it though, but yeah, it has some scratches, but the DVD still plays fine. Yeah. James Goes Buzz Buzz. This is actually a Canadian copy, and it's not. I don't think this is yeah, this is actually a Canadian copy. I have another copy of James Goes Buzz Buzz, which is the American print, which is actually a ISO copy. Yep, this says Maple Picture, so it's actually a Lionsgate reprint from a Canadian. This is actually a Canadian Lionsgate reprint. So yeah, yep, this is a Canadian copy. And the only difference is about the opening. It does have the different warning screen, and it shows Starz Entertainment logo before it does the original before they continue with the actual 2007 DVD. So yeah, so it's the opening is kind of pretty different. I believe the reasons why, I think it's because of the Canadian copy. I'm not sure. I might do the opening in this DVD someday. But yeah. Yeah, that's some dirty marks. There's no there are no scratches, but it does have some dirty prints right here. But it might still play okay. Yeah. Carnival Capers. For some reason, this is a DVD that kind of messed and skipped during the sing-along song. It has scratches. Yeah, see there's some scratch right here. Here's the disc. Oh. There's Thomas in the Toy Workshop, 2007 DVD. Yeah, the case, it's kind of torn, so it's kind of very bad condition, but that's okay. It's a disc. I had this for a very long time. Yeah, this one has a lot of scratches. I have to check if it still it does not have, I have to check if it doesn't have any skipping issues. Yeah. But it might still play fine, I think. Usually, mostly it might work okay, because Anchor Bay DVD, when they made this, was a lot better quality. So yeah, really great quality. So yeah. Here's Thomas's Ultimate Christmas 2000. This is actually a reprint, 2014 Universal reprint. The Anchor Bay DVD from 2007 was actually the last Thomas DVD. I used the old Anchor Bay logo before they had the new logo from the late 2000s. So yeah. Here's the disc. Yeah, this is a 2014 Universal reprint. Some scratches, but it might still play okay. Yeah. I did burn an ISO file of Ultimate Christmas, which is the Anchor Bay copy, but unfortunately it kind of messed it up. But it does, but it's a good thing it does. I'd be able to watch the Ultimate Christmas but the Ultimate Christmas during the feature one, presentation one, during the during that program, during the feature program does work. So yeah. Engines and Escapades. It's a 2010 reprint from Lionsgate. Originally the DVD came out in 2008 by 20th Century Fox. Yeah. Had this for a long time. It's a desk. More Glorious Mud. This is a 2009 reprint from Lionsgate. This is actually a 2008 Anchor Bay DVD. It's actually the first Thomas DVD with the new Anchor Bay logo I first bought. Yep. If it's any of the Thomas 2008 DVDs from Anchor Bay, have the Wow Wow Wubsy one trailer on it. Yeah. Which I remember watching Wow Wow Wubsy as a kid. I still like Wow Wow Wubsy. I don't mind that show. Yeah. It's the Great Discovery, the movie, 2000. I think 2008 or 2009 DVD of The Great Discovery. This is actually a Canadian copy. I believe this might be the last. I think that this is actually the last actual model Thomas ever made. Someone who makes Thomas and Friends model was the last actual model Thomas ever made before they used the season 12 episodes, which uses the model and animated to mixture of the model / CGI Thomas together. So yeah, it says French and English, so it's actually a Canadian copy. And it says Maple Pictures. Yeah, here's the disc. Yes, the opening uses from the Canadian. Yes. I don't think I ever watched the whole movie yet. I don't think I ever watched this movie yet. I don't think I ever watched the whole full movie. I might watch it maybe after Christmas, I think. Maybe before that, I don't know. Percy and the Band, 2009 DVD. This is a Canadian copy. Yeah, this is actually a Canadian copy. I could tell it also shows the French words as well. Yeah. It's actually the fourth. I believe this might be the last model / animated Thomas ever made with this, which is the CGI and model together, which is from season 12, which is the fourth volume. And it's a good thing I finally have all my Thomas and Friends season 12 episodes on DVD. So this is actually the first season 12 Thomas DVD I own. Yeah. Yep. And it's in really great condition, and it does say made in Canada, so it's a Canadian copy. Yep, this is a Canadian copy, which I don't live in. Yeah, I do. I now know this show nowadays. I don't mind any of those shows. I don't hate any of the shows. I know Mario Lopez hates Barney, Angelina Ballerina. I don't know about Fifi though. But yes, I do like Fifi. and the flower tots.